Hello, my lovely student. Today we have a new lesson of speaking. We will talk about telling story. How can we tell a story and how we can describe and talk about an event, okay, that happened in the past, okay? This is our worksheet for this topic of our lesson as a, as a telling story, or how to tell a story or telling a story. Okay, here we will talk about a fairy tales or short stories that happened in the past. Maybe you know more some of them. Okay, here we have in the worksheet the Hansel and Great, Little Red Riding Hood, Sherlock Holmes, Beauty and the Beast, Robin Hood, The Little Mermaid. These six topic or title of the six kind of stories. Here, the first question we will solve it only now in this lesson about the Sleeping Beauty. الجميلة النائمة. Maybe you heard about it before. You know that when we talk about the stories in general, we use simple past or the past tense of verbs because we talked about an event that happened and finished in the past. نستخدم الفعل الماضي لأنه بنستخدمه للتحدث عن أشياء وتواريخ وأحداث حصلت في الماضي وانتهت في الماضي. إذن هو history or stories happened in the past. Here we have a Sleeping Beauty. Look at the words inside the box. Lived, walked, slept, took, was, cast, grew, came, married, cut, and so. All of these words or verbs in the simple past, okay? Now we should complete the stories with the words in the box. Okay? We will solve it together here, talking about the Sleeping Beauty, الجميلة النائمة. Maybe you watched it one time or once in your life on TV or something like this. A long time ago, there was a beautiful princess. She lived in a very high tower. A wicked fairy cast a spell and the princess slept for 100 years. A big forest grew around the tower. One day, a handsome prince came to the tower. He took his sword and cut the trees. He saw the princess and woke her with a kiss. The prince married the princess and they lived happily ever after. So they lived happily ever after. As you see, 6th or 7th grade, this is a short story. You should know how can you write and how can you express your thoughts and imagination to write about something you want to write about it. You should use a tense of past. You should use the verb in a past tense, okay? Because you are talking about an event that happened in the past. As I told you before, most of the stories happened in the past as a history or as a story that happened and finished in the past. So you should use the simple past. I want you now to write for me from your imagination any story, any kind of fairy tale that you watched or you read before, and then write it for me, and for next time please read it for me, okay? Thank you for listening. Bye bye. Have a nice day.